but I'm pretty sure we will. Ba, ba, ba.
If anybody knows of anybody who's just had maybe like a little premature baby, I have 4 gorgeous baby grows from Maury, and I'm more than happy to put them in the post and send them anywhere in the UK.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm just opening my bag.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my glasses out.
Okay.
I'm just getting my glasses out.
Doctor glasses.
Yeah, my doctor glasses to see.
Thank you.
Poopy pump.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you can leave now.
I can leave now. That was a quick appointment. Thank you. Good morning. Well, I hope it's a good morning for you because it's not the best morning for me. Another horrendous night with Poppy, but more on that later. It's been a while since we've given you a bit of a family update. We've been doing a bit more music recently, which has been really good fun. We've recorded a couple of new covers. If you haven't seen them, please do go and check them out. We thoroughly enjoyed doing Rome by Dermot Kennedy a couple of weeks ago, and we had some lovely comments from you all, so thank you very much for that. And general life news. Jamie's out at the moment. He's just on the school run, but he will be back any minute. So I think we will then make our 3rd coffee of the morning because we both desperately need it. Jamie actually accidentally made 1 decaf and 1 caffeinated this morning, and he kindly gave me the caffeinated. I don't actually drink caffeine. I haven't drunk caffeine for years. But this morning, I was like, Jamie, I need something. And he was like, your needs are greater than mine. Here you go. So he sacrificed his morning coffee, bless him, and gave me the little boost that I needed. But yeah, he should be back soon. So I think it'll be time for maybe an iced coffee. We're having a mini heat wave here in the UK, which isn't really helping the sleep with Poppy. She's probably a bit warm. I was just about to get a coffee, and then this little lady decided to wake up. Hello. Just a little nap this morning then for you. Are you going to be grumpy now? Are we in another regression? I feel like we are never out of a regression with this one. Oh, let's put you down. Let's get your jammies off. You just want to nosy. Ah! Who's that? She is on the move. She's just like Rupert, sort of grunts and moans all the time because she's incredibly frustrated that she's just started to crawl forwards. She's 7.5 months now, and just this week, she's taken her first sort of 3-4 movements forward. She is sitting up from being on her belly. She's rolling around absolutely everywhere. Yeah, you want the camera. So I think she's just in that really frustrated period where her brain is like, well, I want to get there. And her body is saying, just hasn't quite caught up yet. So I'm hoping that she's going to be a little bit more settled once she's established proper crawling. Because at the moment, she's just army crawling everywhere, rolling everywhere, sitting up and getting a little bit frustrated, aren't you? And I think it's impacting her sleep a little bit, or maybe a lot. Because I'm so tired, Poppy. For those of you that follow us on Instagram, you will have seen this week that we did a little family photo shoot with Jake Morrell. He's just the best at taking our photos. We love Jake. And I had quite a few questions on this dress. I was wearing it in the photos and I had a couple of comments saying, where's that dress from? It's from Tesco, of all places. And I got it very recently, last week. So yeah, run and get it. It's very, very comfortable. Oh, we're both in white. While the weather has been super hot this week, I've been trying to find jobs to do inside with Poppy to keep her entertained. So I actually managed to sort out her wardrobe this week. I mean, that is satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Everything's getting organised. Just got a few things hung up, but it's mostly all in drawers. Oh, one thing I wanted to do is a little shout out. If there are parents out there over the past few days who have just had a bit of a surprise and they've had an early baby like we did, I have 4 gorgeous baby grows from Maury. It's a really, really lovely brand that Rupert wore literally like once when he was a tiny baby. And I really want them to go to a good home, to some parents in need like we were, for teeny tiny baby clothes. So if you could let me know in the comments section if you know of anybody who might need some very small baby grows. I have 4 and they are gorgeous, like really soft. Here they are, teeny tiny, but very beautiful and very soft. Look at the size of you compared to those. Goodness me. We want to find a good home for them, don't we, Pops? With the help of our lovely subscribers. So do let me know if anyone is in need of these, please. We're hoping and praying that it's not going to be too long until we find our place, our new place. So I'm gradually starting to have a clear out of things that we just don't need, that we don't want to take with us. So we're doing lots of charity drop-offs. I'm donating a lot of clothes to friends who are pregnant. They're about to have babies later on in the year. Gorgeous, gorgeous clothes that Poppy has hardly ever worn because they just grow at such a rapid pace. So it's great, you know, Jamie and I were the first amongst our friends to have a baby. There weren't many babies when we had Rupert and Poppy, but they're all starting to happen now. So we've got lots of people to give your hand-me-downs to. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, oh yeah. Shall we go see if Daddy's home? This is the only thing that settles her down at the moment. Just sat there munching away at an apple. Has anybody else got a 7-month-old who just moans incessantly? She is so incredibly frustrated. Rupert was exactly the same until he was about 12 months old. When he started walking, Rupert started walking at 11.5 months, properly at 12 months, and he was away and he was happy. But oh my goodness, before then, he just moaned and moaned and moaned. And you are the same. That's the only thing that will keep you quiet, munching on an apple. But somebody's back now. Hello, hello. Hot.
Gosh, it is too warm for me.
Yeah, you struggle in the heat, don't you?
I do.
Oh, someone needs a shave.
And a haircut. I feel as though I had a haircut a couple of days ago.
You did very well, considering you're sort of mid-30s now. That hairline's looking pretty strong.
Still holding on, just about.
Yeah.
There's a few greys coming in there.
Yeah.
Been to the factory, just come back. I think are we nipping out?
Yes.
We're going to have our usual business meeting.
Yeah.
Go and discuss some things because I've been inspired this week. I really have.
You've been seeing some clothing companies.
I have.
Got some brand ideas.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. Hello, little lady.
Did you get your umbrella up?
Did you put your brolly up? Oh, that's nice. So we've decided to come out for a quick coffee and a cake because I needed some fresh air. Yeah, so we've just come to a lovely little place called Great Massingham and it's beautiful. It's got a little duck pond over there.
It's apparently where the royals go to have their Sunday... Or they go to the pub. Just
do they go to the Dabbling Duck?
Apparently Will and Kate go
Oh,
there.
they have. Okay, where we go? There we go.
For a while.
There's a Dabbling Duck. Kate and Will's often spotted there having their Sunday lunch. I went for the scone.
Don't show them my laptop screen.
Oh, this is a business meeting.
Yeah.
It's a proper meeting. We just have a little mini person joining us.
She can be the chairman of the meeting.
Okay, let's be productive. Cream first. There is no other way of eating a scone. Oh, goodness me. I've just put Poppy down for a nap and I'm going to try and get 40 winks myself because the sleep is just so rough at the moment. She's up 4 or 5 times a night. The best we've ever done with her is 2 wake-ups since the day she was born. She's 7.5 months now. Everything you can think of, you know, all the obvious things, white noise, blackout room, wake windows, naps during the day, you know, enough protein during the day, all that stuff. You know, this is not our first rodeo. We had a really tough time with Rupert with sleep. He didn't sleep through the night until he was 13 months old. I've just got these FOMO babies that are on the go all the time. Like the energy that they both have is unbelievable. You know, Poppy is constantly like kicking, thrusting, fighting to be doing something else. She's bored within 20 seconds of playing with something and then wants to move on to something else. She wants to be picked up and then she wants to be put down. And she's just in a really frustrating period where her mind is telling her to do one thing and her body's like not caught up yet and it's doing something else. So yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted and it makes you really miserable and you have such a short temper and you just can't explain it to anybody. and sometimes like you struggle to find the words because you're that tired. You just want to like scream and shout and say like, I'm not okay, like, I'm so tired. You know, I'm probably getting 4 broken hours of sleep a night. And yeah, it's just horrible. And Jamie's away next weekend. He's on a stag do for a few days, which I'm dreading because I just don't have my person there to lean on for 3 days. So I'm dreading it. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some sleep. I just hope, like with Rupert, we didn't really change an awful lot with him. We tried everything to the best of our ability. He was a great self-settler. He had comforters like his dummy, things like that. He just wanted the cuddles and the comfort. And like, I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that once or twice a night. But she's 7.5 months now. She's in the 90th centile for weight. She's a really happy, healthy, heavy baby. Feeds really well during the day. Loves her food. I do think digestion's got a part to play in the night wakings because she prefers finger food to purees. So I think her body is getting used to digesting new things. So I understand could be a little bit of a tricky period while she adjusts to that. But yeah, I mean, 4 or 5 times a night at 7.5, nearly 8 months, it's quite a lot. So I'm just hoping things will just click into place like they did with Rupert much earlier though. 13 months, I didn't change anything. Rupert just started sleeping 7 till 7 and now he's honestly the best sleeper in the world. So I'm hoping Poppy's going to get the memo soon. She just hasn't got it yet. Anyway, enough rambling on. I'm going to get 40 winks and hope that I feel a bit better this afternoon. Oh, you're a little madam, Miss Poppy Poo. She managed an hour and 20 minutes and then the screams, oh my goodness, like she just goes from 0 to 100 and she is screaming, making me panic thinking, oh my goodness, what's wrong? Because it's that kind of scream. What are you doing? I go in, pick her up, give her a cuddle. She took 5 minutes to settle and I ended up rescuing the nap. And she slept on me for the last half hour or so. So she's had a good sleep in the end, but Mummy didn't get any sleep. No, do you think it's funny? Oh well, the cuddles were nice. This is our lives. This is what you do all the time.
Rhythm.
You're crackers, Poppy. You're absolutely crackers. Go on, girl. Go on. Woohoo. Oh, look at this nice weather. Oh, this is getting me in the holiday spirit. Speaking of which, we have booked 2, not 1, but 2 little holidays. We've decided to do staycations this year while Poppy is still quite little. And then we are hoping to do quite a big trip next year before Rupert starts school. We need ideas. We're thinking big, like I was looking up Zanzibar the other day. Jamie was like, where? Do some staycations this year. So we've got a week in a Lake District coming up soon, which we're really excited about. And then we also have a week in Cornwall coming up. So 2 little trips away to look forward to and enjoy with the kiddies. So yeah, really looking forward to that. My family live not too far from the Lake District, so hopefully we're going to be joined by my mum and dad and Gramps for some family time up in the lakes, which will be lovely. And then in Cornwall we have a wedding there anyway, so we're going to extend the trip for a few days beforehand and go see some friends down there and take the kiddies to the beach. Roarsome, who we absolutely love, it's like a kids clothing company. They are amazing. You may have seen on our Instagram that Rupert's often dressed in Roarsome attire. Well, they sent us some little wetsuits, one for Poppy and one for Rupert, and they are adorable. And a little dry suit, you know, like one of the coats that you put over the top after you've been shredding on like the wakeboard. Is that what you do, Jamie?
Huh?
Is that what you do?
Yeah, you can do shaka.
After Rupert's been shredding behind the boat on the wakeboard.
I was going to also mention, I heard you say Roarsome.
Oh yeah.
We have been gifted a little stay in a cool cabin,
Oh,
or like in a bus, which is actually not far from our house. So we're going to do that in a few weeks' time. So I'm sure me and Rue will film that. But yeah, they've got a cool place in Norfolk where you can rent. What are they called? Oh, it's an American school bus.
American school bus.
But yeah, Camp Roarsome.
Yeah, we'll have to insert some pictures and show you kind of what it looks like so you can get an idea for it. But you're going to head there with Rupert, aren't you, for the lads trip?
I think it'll be a Monday night.
Lads. It's going to be a school night.
Yeah, it's a school night.
He's going to stay in the bus.
Gonna go check it out. It'll be fun.
But the weather's nice now, so we're going to head to the beach soon, I think, in Norfolk and enjoy a few nice walks.
That'd be lovely.
Get the kids in the sea in their little wetsuits. It'll be super cute.
Oh, as an extra as well, our very good friend Jake. Wait, this is going Friday. Today, like when you're watching this, they've just released their new song. Go on, go and have a listen.
All first time flyers. What's it called?
The song's called Jump, but Jake makes all of our songs sound good. Very good friend of the channel, so go and support him and his band. They are awesome, and Rupert is actually obsessed with them. Good evening, everybody. I've just come outside and I wanted to show you this absolutely beautiful view. Such a lovely evening. I wanted to bring you up here because we've decided, I say we, me, my dad, my brother's company have decided to make like a little studio. We want to do more informative videos, and actually it'd be nice for me to do more informative videos for my company, separate to YouTube, which is mine, myne.io. That is my sort of day-to-day job. I mean, I do a lot of things. I work for my parents' company doing CNC stuff. But anyway, we wanted to make a little studio to record videos, content. We got Jake, who a lot of you know, a friend of the channel. He is very good in photography, videography, and he gave us some tips on what we could make one of our outbuildings here into. So it currently looks an absolute tip. Look at this. Got lights, a little desk. I mean, what a mess. I'm currently in the process of trying to make this all look great, hopefully as well sound great. It's a bit echoey in here. But we've got a green screen. I tried to do with the green screen a couple of nights ago. I was practicing. I tried to do like a Harry Potter cloak thing, which kind of worked, probably didn't. So yeah, this hopefully will be really cool. We've got these powerful lights. I'll show you in a second what it would be like and what sort of footage we can get. Right, there you go. That's what it currently looks like. I've got it on my iPad. You'll be able to see that. It's vertical because I'm about to do some vertical video. Just imagine all of that goes. I will be doing some horizontal stuff at some point. Yeah, this is where we're going to do our explainer videos, how to use the platform, extra content that people can watch. This is the first attempt. I know that my friend Jake will be saying that's not quite how you do it, but hey, you got to start somewhere. A lesson in life. Start somewhere and you can always improve. Anyway, on to the next part of the video, and hopefully it is in landscape.
Check out that baby hair. It is all coming back. Look at that. It's hair wash day. Ugh. So night one of sleep training Poppy. So we moved Rupert into a spare room just to get him out of the way so she didn't wake him up. First wake up happened as usual after 3.5 hours. So I went in and she screamed and screamed and screamed and screamed for well over an hour. I was there every 3 minutes going in to settle her. I was picking her up because the screams were so bad. I was actually concerned that there was genuinely something wrong with her. And it got to the point where I was like, Jamie, this is just torture. Like, I get really, really upset by it. I just hate hearing either of my kids cry, but yeah, I just really, really struggle. I put her down on the changing table just to check if it was wind. She didn't seem to have any wind. Checked her nappy, all good. She wasn't showing any signs that she sort of wanted food or anything. She wasn't sort of pulling at my top. She really was just like grumpy. She just couldn't be put down. But she wasn't even settling in my arms. She just screamed nonstop for well over an hour. Jamie went in to sort of break the cycle and she calmed on him instantly. But as soon as he put her down in the cot, she just started screaming again. And it got to sort of 70 minutes and I was like, Jamie, enough's enough. You know, like, this is just crazy. I need to just give her what she wants, a bit of the boob, calm her down, and then, you know, we'll try again next time. So I ended up doing that. And then she did a 4-hour stint, woke up at 3. I went in at 3 again. I just offered her some water, a little bit of cool boiled water in a bottle, which she loved, because obviously she's crying so much. She's probably got quite a dry throat, so I just kept on offering her little tiny sips throughout the night. And again, she wasn't interested in food, didn't want it, so I'm pretty confident that she's fine without food. You know, she's fully weaned now. She's having 3 meals a day, lots of milk in the day. She's good, really good weight, etc, etc. And she calmed within 20 minutes, but I did have to sort of rock her, like I did have to cuddle her. And then I put her back down and she slept from sort of 3:30 till 7 o'clock this morning. So the positives from last night were that there were 2 wake-ups. Normally there's at least 4. 2 wake-ups. She only fed on one side the tiniest amount at 11 o'clock, just to settle her. So I know she doesn't need loads of food. And I think there was obviously a lot of crying, like loads and loads. But I'm hoping that that second wake-up was instantly better. It didn't take an hour, it took 20 minutes. I put her down for a nap this morning. She was happy as pie, just put her straight into bed, wide awake. And within 5 minutes, she'd gone to sleep. So, you know, it was one night. It's, you know, not going to just fix itself in one night. But that's where we're at. Let's try again tonight, see where we get to. But yeah, I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, go in, be there, but don't pick them up. Whatever you do, don't pick them up. But I really struggle with it because the screams are just so bad, and she's on her tummy and she starts to panic, and obviously she's crawling all over the place, so she can roll over and sit up and that's all fine. But when she's on it, she just seems to panic and she just forgets, and she stays on her tummy and she just seems genuinely distressed. So I do pick her up, give her a cuddle, put her back down. So we'll get there. That was just night 1. But anyway, little recap. I'm going to go downstairs, get Rue, because I think it's time to harvest some of his strawberries that he's been growing. They're looking very nice and red. I'm a bit nervous that once we pick them, they're going to have been eaten on the underside by little bugs. But who knows? There's only one way to find out, so let's go and have a look.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Just before we finish this video for this week, we wanted to show you how Rupert's garden is getting on. We've kind of neglected it a little bit. We've been looking after the sweet peas a lot better, haven't we? And we've now planted some tomatoes.
You're talking this on camera.
I'm talking to the camera, yeah. Oh, it needs a bit of weeding, Rupert. But what are they? What have you grown? Go and have a look at your strawberries. Oh, look at this coat. We were given this by... I'll need to try and find the lady. She makes these amazing coats. And she sent one to Rupert. And it still fits him. It's actually still a little bit big, so it's awesome that it's lasted ages. What can you see, Roots?
Strawberries.
Strawberries! Roops, you've grown these. I don't know what that is on it. Roops. I'm so proud of you.
I got... Can I have one?
I think what we should really... well, hold on, we should go and wash them. Well done, Roops. Go on, then you grab that one. Should we also show them what else you've been growing? What was this one? Can you remember? Give it another sniff.
Mint.
Mint, yeah. And then we've got this one. That's weeds. Weeds. We're growing weeds, aren't we, Roops? There were some sunflowers there. Gosh, what a sorry sight. Right, there's our produce, Roops. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button. And also, if you like the video, please click the thumbs up and the little notification bell so you get told when we upload a video. More songs hopefully coming soon. Thank you so much for supporting us. It's amazing that we have these little time capsules of the boy and the little girlie growing up and what we did over the years. And it's just an added bonus that you guys follow and watch and comment and want to follow our journey. So thank you so much. We really do appreciate the support. Hopefully some exciting things to come over the next few weeks, but I'm pretty sure we will. Ba ba ba.
Times never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
So good.
See you in the next video.